right, well, I've given it some thought about how I want to run my page, and I still have no idea. So I have decided to just make videos, random videos about memories, thoughts, opinions, whatever. So this time I will share a story. I know YouTube, they have like shorts, short clips or something like that, like 3 minutes. So I'll try to make this one 3 minutes. Core memory. Here's a memory that pops up in my head at random times, but a lot. So I was about in the 6th grade, somewhere around there. My mom had already been battling with this diagnosis for a couple years or a few years. So a lot of stuff has happened before this story, but this is just a random memory. So me and my older brother, my mom decided to take us to the mall. I don't even remember what season it was. I don't remember how we got there. I don't remember the aftermath, but what I do remember is that she parked far, and I don't know if it was just packed in the parking lot or if she decided to park far. I don't remember that. There's a lot that they're just tidbits of like big events that happen, and then everything else I just kind of blocked out in my life, and I don't know why. I do have a lot of memory loss. I don't even know if you call it memory loss. Maybe it's just stuff that I blocked out. I wish some of this I don't remember, but I do. So we got out the car. We were walking into the mall, and all of a sudden, I don't know what triggered my mom, but she freaked out and she said, "People are following us." She grabbed us both and was just pulling us down, making us duck in between all of the cars in the parking lot. And because we have been dealing with this with my mom, me and my brother both knew that she was hallucinating, hence the paranoid schizophrenia. So it was a little embarrassing, I would honestly have to say, because we knew that there was nobody there, and she didn't see anybody, we didn't see anybody, and we kept pulling ourselves away from her, like, stop pulling us down. There's nobody there. Like, nobody is there, Mom. Nobody is there. And I just remember like trying to get away from her, and she kept pulling us, making us duck in between, and me and my brother were just trying to get away from her because we knew that she was having an episode. And to go along with it, we were kids, we didn't know like how exactly to deal with this. Back then, there wasn't like classes or support groups for kids like us on how to deal with this, but that's how we dealt with it. Whether it was right or wrong, nobody can tell us. We were kids. So I do remember that, and it was scary because my mom is not just paranoid, but she gets very violent. So you have this crushing feeling like, gosh, I wish we had a normal moment with her, and it turned out to not be. And we don't know if it's going to escalate and if she's going to harm us or harm somebody else. I don't recall right now at this moment if she's ever harmed herself. It could come back in another story and me go light bulb, she did this, but I can't recall right now. But mostly we were just scared that she was going to attack somebody, thinking that person was following us, or she was going to attack me and my brother to make us duck or get so frustrated and mad at us that we're not listening to her. So that was, I guess that would be the first incident that I will share that I remember today. Yeah, so if anybody else has any memories similar or wants to share anything, then my page is open. All right, have a good day. Bye.